Good evening. A single gunshot wound to the chest and a teenager kills his friend. And tonight, the mother of the victim is grieving and wondering why.
One thing she does know, Carrie, is gun violence among kids is escalating at a horrible cost. And tonight, in an exclusive interview with News Channel 5's Nick Barris, she has a warning for parents. Shooting deaths involving kids no longer happen just in the big city.
I never in a million years thought I'd get a phone call saying that my son was shot.
Christy Kimbrell's not naive. Like you, she's heard the stories of teens caught with guns, but she and her son Brandon, who Kimbrell adopted at age 5, lived away from the big city in Tullahoma. Perhaps that gave a false sense of security.
It can happen anywhere. Now I see that because now it happened to my child.
Police say Brandon was shot in the chest last month in the parking lot of this apartment complex. It wasn't a drug deal or robbery. This was in the middle of the day. And police say Brandon was shot point blank in the chest by a 16-year-old boy with a 9mm handgun.
From my understanding, they were friends. I don't understand. I just want to know why.
Witnesses say it started with an argument that simply escalated. There was a time when punches might have been thrown, but instead the teen had a gun and decided to use it.
Maybe he just pulled it out of blind rage.
In the split second where he pulled the trigger, the young suspect ended one life and changed so many others.
That's not how you solve problems. Why do they feel like you have to gun somebody down?
They don't think and they don't have a fear of death or a fear of pain. And I think in their little minds, undeveloped minds, that they're playing a video game.
Coffee County Sheriff Chad Parton says teens these days also have no fear of consequences. And it doesn't really matter where they live. Consider these evidence photos posted by Metro Police out of Nashville. These are high-powered weapons confiscated from kids, some found hidden even in stuffed animals. Sheriff Parton hasn't seen that in Tullahoma, but his deputies have taken plenty of guns from teens who are more than willing to use them. It seems Brandon McGee had a simple disagreement with a friend and was shot. Parton says it didn't used to happen that way.
We would all like to live in the Andy Griffith Mayberry world again, but unfortunately we're not there.
Not anymore. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.